there, I'm going to give you two simple ways to rescue yourself when you feel bad. But the first thing I'm going to do is give you permission to rescue yourself when you feel bad. You've heard me talk about self-love a lot. It's my wheelhouse. And the first principle of self-love practice is to become aware of how you feel, care about how you feel, and rescue yourself when you feel bad. So often it feels like I can't help how I feel. And so we wait around for things to be better before we feel better. Or we wait until, morning when I wake up and I feel good. The most empowering thing that you can do when you feel bad and when you're ready to shift is to realize that you're the captain of your ship. You are in charge of your thoughts. And because of that, you can shift how you feel. A little micro teaching that I am often giving, my clients and my classes is the small phrase that says, your emotions generally follow your thoughts. So if I feel bad because I'm noticing all the yuck that's going on in the world, or I'm scared about something, or sad or frustrated about something in my own life, those emotions are often following from my thoughts. So truly, the first thing is just to give yourself permission. Care about you enough so that when you feel bad, rescue yourself. You don't have to wait until the next day or the next month or until, somebody sends you a, loving text or something good happens for you somewhere. When you decide you want to shift, and I say that because if you've ever been mad or sad or afraid or anxious or any of those, sometimes I am okay to hang there for a little while. I am. But the moment you and your inner guidance kind of have that, like, all right, I'm done with this, I want to shift. Here are two simple ways that you can rescue yourself when you feel bad. The first way is to think about someone who positively impacted your life. Right now, as you're watching this video, think of someone living or past who positively impacted your life. It could be your significant other, could be a kid, could be a good friend, could be a parent or a coach or a teacher, could be an author somewhere. And now imagine I was in the room with you and I said, okay, that person positively impacted your life. How did they do it? What did they do? How did they make you feel? What was it about them that positively impacted your life? Sometimes it'll be things like, they just really got me. They always saw me. They saw my potential. They just loved me no matter what. Spend like just a couple of minutes. It doesn't have to be long. Not only thinking of someone who positively impacted you, but chew around on it a little bit with like, how did they do that? Or how was it that you felt when they did whatever they did? The second way to rescue yourself when you're ready, when you feel bad, is to think of someone or a group of people, can be either, can be someone you know really well, or it can be, some group of people somewhere on the planet. Doesn't matter. And I want you to imagine that you could give them any gift, whatever gift that you think could most benefit them. I asked one of my clients this when she was in a mucky, yucky, negative space. And when she was ready to shift, because she said she was, I said, all right, what gift would you give? She was talking about the planet, all this stuff going on the planet. And I said, what gift would you give the planet? And first she started talking about, all the yuck and the political yuck and the wars and the difficulty everybody has financially and the difficulty people have in their bodies. So many people are sick. So many people don't have good relationships. And I said, oh no, I get that. But I don't want you to tell me why you're giving them a gift. Just tell me what gift you would give them. And it was slow going at first. And then she started going, I'd give everybody financial ease. I'd give everybody, in war-torn countries, anywhere, physical safety. I'd give people love. And then it started growing and growing. And I watched her energetically shift. And it was beautiful. So I say to you that the second technique for you to rescue yourself when you're ready, when you feel bad, is to think about a person in your life or a whole planet or animals somewhere. What gift would you give if you could give anything, material, immaterial? And if you want, put it in the comments below. What gift would you give people if you had the power and the ability, the infinite ability to give any gift? My name's Dr. Darcy Lord. I'm a self-love expert. You deserve to feel good. You're allowed to feel good, and you have the power to shift how you feel. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not yet. I'd love to hear in the chat, what gifts would you give anyone and everyone? And I'm going to see you next time. Thanks for watching.